Hello everyone. In our last video, we have discussed about properties of whole number for addition. Now today, we are going to discuss the properties of multiplication on whole numbers. So our first property is closure property of multiplication. Now what it says, the product of any two whole numbers is always a whole number. For example, if we are having A and B, if A and B are any two whole numbers, then A into B is also a whole number. How? Let us take an example. Let us take any two whole number. Let 6 and 8 are any two whole numbers. Then 6 into 8 is 48, and which is also a whole number. And I have told you all natural number together with 0 are called whole numbers. So these are natural number, all natural number are whole number. So 48 is also a whole number. So you can say if A and B are any two whole numbers, then A into B is also a whole number. That is, product of any two whole number is always a whole number. Now our second property is commutative law of multiplication. Let us understand it through example. Just take any two whole number, 6 and 9. This is law of multiplication. Just multiply it. 6 9 are 54. Now take 9 into 6. That is, we have just changed its order. And it's again 54. That means we can say 6 into 9 equals to 9 into 6 is equals to 54. This satisfies commutative law. Now what is commutative law? If A and B are any two whole numbers, if A and B are any two whole numbers, then A into B is equals to, if you will change its order, there will be no effect, equals to B into A. So we have already seen that there is no effect on multiplication on changing the order of the. Now our next property is existence of multiplicative identity. Now just like addition existed of additive identity, there is multiplicative identity also. You know about identity means multiplicative identity. That means we have to multiply something to a whole number that will not have any effect on its identity. Think about a number. If what we can multiply with 2 to save its identity means the product will always remain 2. What can we multiply? Yes, you are right. It's 1. So existence of multiplicative identity says if A is any whole number, then A into 1, or you can say 1 into A, is always equals to A. So 1 is called multiplicative identity for whole numbers. 1 is called the multiplicative identity for whole numbers. And let me remind you that for additive identity for whole numbers, 0 is called the additive identity for whole numbers. Now our next is multiplicative property of 0. Now as this heading suggests, multiplicative property of 0 means if we multiply 0 with any of the whole number, then we again get a 0. So if a is any whole number, then a into 0 equals to 0 into a equals to 0, and I think you all already know that when any number gets multiplied with 0, our result always comes 0. Our next is distributive law of multiplication over addition. Now, as the name suggests, distributive law of multiplication over addition means multiplication is being distributed over addition, means something is going to add. Let us see if A, B and C are any whole numbers. We have taken only 3 whole numbers. Then this is distributive law of multiplication over addition. Now that means something we have to add. If B and C are getting added, and multiplication over addition means, and if we multiply A into B plus C, means if we are having 3 whole numbers and we are having A into B plus C, then we will get A into B, that is A into B, then addition sign in between, then this A will get multiplied to this C also, A into C. Just take A is equals to 2, B is equals to 1 and C is equals to 3. Now A into B plus C, it will be equals to 2 into 1 plus 3. 2 into 1 and 3, 4 equals to 8. Now A into B plus A into C, that is 2 into 1 plus 2 into 3. 2 plus 3 to the 6 and 8, and we have got A into B plus C, and this has got distributed, equals to A into B plus A into C. So distributive law says that whenever we are having any 3 whole numbers, then this multiplication will get distributed over this addition.